El Salvador, a small Central American nation, has been plagued by gang violence for decades. The country had one of the highest homicide rates in the world. In 2022, a new chapter began with the inauguration of the Center for the Confinement of Terrorism, or CCOT. This mega prison, located in a remote area, is a key element of President Nayib Bukele's controversial crackdown on gangs. CCOT is a symbol of the government's determination to restore order. It is a massive complex designed to hold up to 40,000 inmates. The majority of these prisoners are alleged gang members, swept up in mass arrests since the crackdown began. The prison's very existence is a statement, a concrete manifestation of El Salvador's iron fist approach to crime. The prison's construction was swift and shrouded in secrecy. It stands as a stark symbol of the government's unwavering commitment to tackling gang violence. But it also raises questions about human rights and the long-term effectiveness of mass incarceration. The prison's opening marked a turning point in El Salvador's fight against gangs, the consequences of which are yet to be fully understood. CCOT is a fortress, designed to prevent any escape. Surrounded by miles of open terrain, the prison is isolated and highly secure. Towering walls topped with razor wire create a formidable barrier. High-tech security features include cameras and motion sensors. Signal jammers block cell phone signals. Constant surveillance ensures no room for clandestine activities. Armed guards patrol the perimeter and strategic points. Equipped with riot control gear, they are ready to respond to disturbances. CCOT's design reflects a clear intention to confine and isolate. Escape is virtually impossible, and communication is restricted. The prison stands as a testament to the government's commitment to security. Life inside CCOT is one of strict routine and limited freedom. Inmates wear identical uniforms, erasing individual identities. Their days are highly regimented, with every hour dictated by a rigid schedule. Movement is restricted, with inmates confined to their cells or designated areas for much of the day. This strict routine is designed to maintain order and control, leaving little room for personal autonomy. Inmates are housed in large cells, often packed beyond capacity. Personal space is minimal, with bunk beds lining the walls. The cells are Spartan, furnished with only the bare essentials. This lack of privacy and personal space can take a toll on the mental well-being of inmates. Contact with the outside world is severely limited. Family visits are rare and closely monitored. Phone calls are restricted and subject to surveillance. This isolation from loved ones can be psychologically damaging, compounding the hardship of imprisonment. Life inside CCOT is designed to be harsh. It serves as a deterrent, a stark reminder of the consequences of gang involvement. But critics argue that such severe conditions can be counterproductive, potentially fostering resentment and hindering rehabilitation. The establishment of CCOT has sparked intense debate both within El Salvador and internationally. Proponents argue it is necessary to combat entrenched gang violence, pointing to a significant decrease in homicides. For them, CCOT represents a turning point in the fight against gangs. However, critics raise serious concerns about mass arrests and wrongful imprisonment. They argue that without addressing root causes like poverty and inequality, the cycle of violence will continue. The debate reflects a fundamental dilemma: the balance between security and human rights. The international community watches closely, grappling with the ethical implications of El Salvador's approach.